What's up? This is Jat T. Jones, and today I'm going to try to describe to you what relationship means. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that 95 to 99% of guys out there have never been in relationship with another woman in their life. What does this mean? We'll see in a second. So what is relationship? I'm not talking about relationship as boyfriend, girlfriend, or we're in a relationship. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what is relationship, the word. Everything on earth exists in relationship. I exist in relationship to nature. The grass is in relationship to the water. I am in relationship to other humans. Relationship means, two. All right? So have you ever been and are you in relationship with women? It's very easy to answer this question, actually. It all comes down to this. Can you consistently and easily get a girlfriend or make friends? If yes, then you are in relationship with women. You are in relationship with other human beings. But on the other hand, if you struggle to make friends with women or be intimate with women, then you are not in relationship with women. There's a disconnect. And that's why you feel sad. That's why you feel frustrated and afraid, because you are out of relationship with women. So, by bringing consciousness to what is relationship, this will help you get back into relationship with women. Okay? So, how can you be in relationship with another human being? And what keeps you from being in relationship with other human beings? Another word we can use is connection. So if you're in relationship with people, you feel connected. There's a heart connection. You feel them, they feel you. And if you're out of relationship, there's no connection. What breaks relationship is psychological time. Okay? Which is thought. Which is trying. I want to do this. Okay, so let's take an example. I'm talking to a woman right now. Okay? And she's so beautiful and she's so gorgeous, and I'm nervous and I'm running out of things to say, and I'm worried I'm going to run out of things to say, and I don't know if I should ask her out now, and what if she says no, and there's people over there, and what if they see me? And I'm thinking all these things while I'm talking to her, right? So, I'm thinking all these things, and notice all these things are in the future. What if this happens? What if I run out of things to say? When should I ask her out? Should I ask her out? What if I ask her out? It's all in the future, right? So, my body is in the present moment, but my thoughts, my mind, are in the future. Yet I'm talking to her, I'm pretending to be present with her. But she and I both know that I'm not present, because when you're in your head, you cut the connection, and the other person doesn't feel you. Yeah, they're talking to you, they hear you, but they don't feel you. Because you are in time. You are traveling into the future, trying to maneuver and manipulate your mind and the situation so that you can come out on top. And what happens most of the time is you come out on the bottom. You fall flat on your face. Why? Because when you're in your future, it's like you're unconscious. Okay? It's like you're sleepwalking. It's like you're talking to her, but you're actually sleepwalking. So she doesn't feel you, and you don't see her, and you don't pick up the subtle things she says, the subtle body language, the subtle cues. You don't pick up any of that. You don't feel her. And because you don't feel her and you don't see her, she doesn't feel you or see you. So there's no connection, so nothing happens. So relationship cannot exist while you reside in psychological time, in the future, in planning, in trying. Okay, the word trying in this context means out of the present moment, trying. You're in the future trying to do something. That's why the harder you try to get a girl, you never get her, right? But when you don't try, You're like, you know, so many guys say this, oh, when I don't try, I get the girls, and when I try, I don't. That's because when you don't try, you're not in psychological time. You're not in the future. You're here, now. When can you connect with her? Only here, only now. You see? So relationship can only exist in the absence of psychological time, which means that the root of all relationship is presence. Presence meaning being in the present moment. How to stay in the present moment? By letting go. Surrender. I'm not going to become cooler in the next 30 seconds. I'm not going to become more clever or more skilled or more confident or more anything while I'm talking to this girl. I am what I am right now. Okay. Acceptance. I accept fully who I am, what I am, my abilities right now. This is what I got. And in that acceptance and full acceptance, psychological time gets stopped, gets negated. Negation means it's gone. All right? You negate psychological time by stepping into acceptance. When you're in acceptance of yourself, your situation, then you're here. Boom. Bolted to the ground, bolted to the present moment. Your mind's going to come in, he's going to, try to impress her, and you just don't listen to it. Let it go. The way I think of it is thoughts go through this ear and come out this ear. This ear, just let them go. You can't stop them, but you can watch them, and then just let them go, let them go, let them go. Right? And stop all direction. Stop all movement. Stop all effort. Stop all trying. And just be here. With you and her. Through acceptance, through giving up, trying, you are negating time. You're negating psychological time. And therefore, you are present. You are in the moment, here and now. And the highest quality action always comes when you're fully present. Imagine you're racing a motorcycle at 300 kilometers an hour. You're going to be present. You're hardly going to blink because you know in a split second, if you go anywhere, if you let your mind go anywhere, boom, you're crashing, you're dead. Same concept. But less stressful, right? I like this girl. And this comes down to trust. Trust that when you're present, that's when your highest quality action comes out. It's counterintuitive because the mind is clever. But there's something different than cleverness inside of you. It's called intelligence. Natural intelligence. Just the intelligence that moves my body and beats my heart and protects me, my skin, and we are miracles. Yet why don't we trust this miracle inside of us, this intelligence, natural born intelligence inside of us for a simple conversation? It can take care of it, man. You just gotta let go. You just gotta accept. Negate time. Be here now. And your high quality, when you let go and accept, that's when you allow the natural intelligence, the natural genius to flow out of you. And when you're in the present moment, then you'll say the right thing. You'll do the right thing. You gotta trust it. You gotta trust yourself. Another metaphor is, think of pouring a cup of tea. Pour a cup of tea with total presence. Right? Maybe not the most masculine example, but still, right? People do this. I think I heard it somewhere from monks or something. Be mindful as you pour the tea. Can you be mindful the whole way from picking it up, picking up the thing, you know, picking up the glass, tipping it? You know, can you pick up a tea kettle and a teacup and fill it up, and then put them both down gently, all without letting thought enter? And isn't it very logical that if you're completely mindful in doing that, mindful is a funny word because it thinks of mindful, but it's actually just being present. With complete presence, don't you think you're gonna pour that cup of tea better than you've ever poured it? Because there's quality in action, because there's total presence. Why do we not use this power, this gift, this natural, effortless capacity when we're talking to this beautiful woman in front of us? Why must we cheapen ourselves by trying, by distrusting our natural abilities, by becoming weird and awkward and nervous when we don't have to? The doorway to high quality action, the doorway to the genius and intelligence inside that's natural, that flows out of each and every one of us when we allow it, is simply presence. So slow down. Be conscious of your breath. Can you feel the heartbeat in your hands, in your body? Can you focus instead of being expedient and distracted and every 2 seconds pulling out and playing with your phone? You know? Presence, then, is the negation of time. Being in the now is the negation of time, is then the root, the foundation of relationship. With presence comes relationship. If you find that you're disconnected from people, from women, and you never knew why, I hope that now you understand, you see, you get it. I hope you get it. Because if you do, you can stop trying, you can stop your effort. Interacting with women becomes literally effortless. You just step in, accept, trust, let go, and then the rest comes out of you. So that's what relationship means. Relationship means is the negation of time, psychological time, past and future. Relationship exists when two human beings are in the now, right this moment. That's the only time they connect, because any other moment, when they're in psychological time, they are unconscious, they are asleep, they are sleepwalking. Most of the world are not in relationship with each other. They speak to each other, they speak at each other, but they never are in relationship together. That's why there's so much violence in the world. That's why there's so much loneliness in the world. Because people don't know how to just be present now and trust and let go and accept. Your success isn't dependent on how good you become or how skilled you become. Your success is dependent on how much you can stand in and accept what you are right now. Whether you believe it or not, you are already perfect, whole, and complete now. So if you want to be in relationship with women, drop all effort, all direction, all trying, all psychological time, all trying to change. Drop all that and just sit in what you are, where you are, when you are, how you are. And then the magical thing that happens is your presence is contagious and makes her present. You make an impact, a profound impact on the people that you interact with when you're present. Because it wakes them up. And nothing is more attractive than a man who is in the present moment with her. Because only then can he see her. Only then is he feeling her. Only then are they one. It's amazing how profound and powerful of an impact you can make by simply doing nothing, by doing less, just by being in the now. So show up in your imperfections, show up in your insecurities, show up in your jitters and your fears. But stop trying to get away from them and trying to be cooler and trying to be... No, okay, this is what I got right now. Okay, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I don't know what to say, I'm not really sure how to do this. Okay, I accept all of that. I am a man. I've stepped in front of her. I have showed up as a man because I have stepped in front of her. I am here to get what I want, to declare what I want. That's all that's asked from you, man. That's it. That's it. All right. Peace.